What is going on, everybody, and welcome to a brand new video on my channel. This is the first FIFA 21 squad building challenge guide of the year. I am hyped for it. Hybrid Nations is what we're going to start with, but tomorrow we'll have hybrid leagues out, and the next day we'll have League and Nation hybrid out. So every single day we'll have a new squad building challenge guide out. I won't be uploading marquee matchups to the YouTube channel. That'll be on twitch.tv/elyyt, okay? I'm streaming our Trading to Glory live on Twitch every single day as we continue to build coins. Yesterday, we invested in Sergio Ramos for 55K, ELYYT for 11. ELYYT just went extinct at 15K. He's nowhere to be found on the market. Sergio Ramos went from 55K all the way up to about 120 to 130,000 coins. So we made over double our coins on that. So if you guys want to get involved in the profit, make sure to check out my Trading to Glory series here, both on twitch.tv/elyyt and on YouTube. But without further ado, let's go ahead and hop into the cheapest solution for hybrid nations. We're going to take it one window at a time, obviously, and we're going to open the packs after every single window. So sometimes I save the packs to the very end of the video, but as you can see, I have 27 coins, and I don't really want to sell my Sergio Ramos and ELYYT right now, so I'm going to hold those. I'm just going to open the packs as we go along, and good news is I've already finished Final Four and Around the World, so we're going to start with Final Four and just go in order. So let's start with the easy one, which is not going to give you the greatest of pack in return, but it's also only 3,000 to 4,000 coins to do from scratch. Now here's the thing about this squad. It uses some bronze cards, okay? And the cheapest way to do this squad is without a doubt using some bronze cards. But don't use the exact same bronze cards that I use in this squad building challenge, guys. Maybe the striker, but with the defense, the right mid, the goalkeeper, go with some bronze players just with the same formula. So I go with a couple players from Denmark. Maybe go with a couple of players from Colombia instead, but put them in the same spot. Get the same ratings for the card, or similar ratings. So we're going to start it off Anderson at goalkeeper. Then we're going to go with a rare bronze card right here. Rare bronze cards are a little bit harder to find. I got them for 350 coins, but they're going for like 600, 700 coins normally if they're rare. So bronze cards that are rare actually do have some value to them. But the bronze cards that are non-rare are just 200 coins every single time. Next up, we're going to go with Poland as my next country, and I go with two non-rare center backs right there, 63 rated each. Strong link, obviously, with those two. Again, if you don't want to go with these same exact guys, you can either go with different Polish players or go with maybe England center backs from the English 4th League. Right here. Do something along those lines. It doesn't have to be the exact same cards, just as long as you're using the same formula. At center mid, we're going to go with Feigl, and then at right mid, we're going with that guy. No idea how to pronounce his name. And we're going to slap them right there. That's going to help chemistry. We need at least 80 chem with 70 rating for rare cards. So we've got 2 of the rare cards done, so we need 2 of the higher rated guys to be rare. The good news is, these guys that are rare, like Pavon, you're getting them for about 950 coins, when realistically the non-rares are just 650. So you're spending 300 more coins on rare golds. So you're also spending about 300 more coins on rare bronzes. Either way, it's about the same in terms of rising in price and how much you're going to spend. So just go with the rare golds. Don't worry about going with all rare bronzes. I think it might be a little bit more expensive to even try to go with all rare bronzes as well. Morales is going to be our next guy, goes for a discard price. Zelarayan, also discard price. Up top, we go to finish off and get 4 nations. I go with Vazquez, who's a striker that I got for 200 coins off the market. All you got to go with is the cheapest Mexican striker from the MLS, the cheapest one. And then I go with Chicharito to finish it off, Javier Hernandez right there. And as you guys can see, finishes all of the requirements in flying colors with chemistry. You actually could spare some chemistry with this squad. So if you wanted to go with, instead of Chicharito, go with a different guy up top, and maybe get a couple of orange links, it would probably work. But you do got to make sure you get exactly 4 nations still. So if you do change it up, make sure you're keeping that in mind. Get an Electrum Players pack, which is going to be the worst pack of the episode, but it does continue to get better. So you're going to be doing the entirety of this squad building challenge, no loyalty. No loyalty needed. Absolutely no loyalty is needed. I get questions on every single squad building challenge video I ask, so I want to be clear. No loyalty for any of this is needed, which is really, really nice and makes it a lot easier for us The next pack's gonna be a gold players pack. Still not a great pack, but it's the bottom two and the overall reward that make it worth it. 45k pack and 50k pack tradable, and then a 55k pack tradable. That's 150k worth of packs for completing the entirety of the SBC, and that's not including the first two Electrum player pack and gold player pack, which add a little bit of value to it as well. So let's go ahead and open up this pack and then head in to the next squad building challenge as well. See if we can at least get something decent out of this. You do get 12 players, 6 gold, 6 rare, but only one, or 6 gold, 6 silver, only one of them is rare. Could still be a decent rare gold card if we're lucky. Gonna get a rare silver card. I did get a couple rare silver cards yesterday that went for like 3,000 coins, but it doesn't look like we're going to get that same luck today. But it is tradable. It is tradable, so we can go ahead and send all of these guys up to the transfer list and sell them onto the market and hopefully be able to afford the next squad building challenge without selling my Eder Militao. If I have to, though, not a huge deal. For 6 of the best, I was able to do this entire squad from scratch just by using the coins that we got in the last pack. I made about 4,900 coins from selling everything in the last pack, and I was able to build this squad for it. And it's very, very cheap, obviously less than 5,000 coins. And I would suggest, honestly, stick with the Saudi Arabians for this one. There is other options, but because I use Lucas Lima, it's just going to make it a lot easier for you to stick with the Saudi Arabians. But the thing is, make sure you get some high-rated Saudi Arabians from both goalkeeper and from fullback, and then the center back is a couple hundred more coins. I mean, I was still able to get it for 200, but normally it's going for like 400, 500 coins. Nonetheless, not a big issue. Let's go ahead and start it off by throwing Shaharali at goalkeeper. We're going to go with Lucas Lima at left back. We're going to go with Abdullah at center back, and then alongside another Saudi Arabian, Al Amri. Again, you don't have to go with those exact bronze players, because if everybody goes with the same bronze players, they're going to go up in price. So just go with other Saudi Arabians from the same ratings and the same positions. You can even go with a left back Saudi Arabian right here as well. Next up, we're going to go with Medina at right back. All the gold players you can copy straight up. They'll not go up in price. They will stay very, very cheap. 350 coins for him. At left mid, we're going to go with Piatti, and remember to buy the correct Piatti. This is Pablo Piatti, not Ignacio Piatti. There's the same rating and the same nation, so you could get confused, but go with Pablo Piatti. Next up, we're going to go Diego Valeri at center mid, and then across the midfield, we're going to stick with MLS and go with Rusnak. We're going to go with Chara at right midfielder, and then up top, we're going to go with Jara and Baric at striker. And the 75 rated, guys, this is something to note for your future SBCs. 75 rated cards, they can start by, whoops, wrong button. You can start their bids at 300 coins. So I bought this for 450, right? You can start it at 300 coins for 75. So they're going to be cheaper than the cards that are above 75 rated non-rares, because the quick sell, although it's still about the same, you can only list it for 650 or more, which means that you're gonna have to pay at least 650/700 coins for these kind of cards. And I understand it gets cut off, but you can trust me on those numbers for the 75 and above rated cards. So that is why the going with 75 rateds like Jara, like Barrick, like Rusnak, and Medina, and Lima are all going to make it a lot cheaper. Sure, you got to throw in a couple of those guys that are 700 coins, but it's still going to be a pretty cheap squad to complete for 6 of the best. And you get a gold players pack in return, which is 1 rare gold and then 11 non-rare golds. So even if we don't get anything good out of this, we should be able to get the coins to complete the next squad building challenge. So pretty much as long as you guys have the coins to complete the first squad building challenge, which is about 3,000 coins, right? You should be able to continue to build the next windows, no matter what you get in the packs, just from the coins you get in those guys from like discarding cards and listing them up for a couple hundred coins more above their discard. You should be able to afford the next window of the squad building challenge. Looks like we've got ourselves a 77 rated CDM Tonali. It's a good starter card, to be fair. 77 rated. I don't know what it sells for. It is a tradable pack though, so we're gonna check what that sells for. I doubt it's a ton more than what he starts at, but it is at least above discard price, so we could probably sell that for about 1,200 coins. And then the rest of these guys I'll definitely list up on the market as well. So let's go ahead and hop into the next window, which gives us a 45k pack now. Elite 8 is super easy, to be honest, because you can just go with a lot of low-rated gold cards. You do need 5 rares, and we do use the bare minimum for this. And then the ones that aren't rare, you're going to want to use 75 rated cards on the SBC. But again, super cheap. You do need 8 nationalities and a maximum of 2 from the same nation. So basically, you need to use 3 nations where you use 2 players from that nation. So I did that with Spain, with Netherlands, and with England in this squad. So you can basically just copy this entire squad all the way through. We're going to start it off with EIGHT at goalkeeper. Then we're going to go with Baba at left back. We're going to go with Dummett and Hout at center backs. At right back, we're going to go with Loughton. Van Ginkel is going to play in the middle with that strong link to Baba. We're going to go with Burge at CDM right there. We're going to go with James Milner at right center mid. And then Junior, we're going to branch off to another league here. That's going to be the Spanish league. And then we're going to go with Wu Lei. Only going to get a weak link to that left wing, but we don't need all the chemistry for this team. We will on the next one. You only need to hit 88, and we do with 90 in this squad. No position change or loyalty needed, obviously. So that's the cheapest way to do this team. Pretty much every single player is just about discard price. I mean, even James Milner is very cheap. It's not even letting me check his price right now because it's loading. You can see it at the bottom of the screen, but you can take my word for it. Pretty much every player in this team is basically discard price. I think I paid like 200 over discard for, I think I paid over 200 over discard for EIGHT at 900 coins. I paid a little bit over discard for Van Ginkel at 600, but everything else was pretty much discard price. So let's go ahead and submit this squad, and this is where it starts paying off, guys. This is where we start making our profit. The first 2 SBCs, that was basically just busy work. Now we're going to get into the profit part of the video and the profit part of the SBC. So it's a 45k pack in return for that squad that cost us maybe 5,000 to 6,000 coins, right? So very cheap squad, gives you a 45k pack tradable. We're going to definitely open that right now. And then we're going to hop right into the next squad building challenge, which is the one that needs 100 chemistry, but still no loyalty needed in that one. 45k pack, it could be something good. I still don't know how to tell if it's a walkout, but I'll figure that out soon. What do we got in this pack? Is it going to be a board drop? It's not even a board drop for us. We are going to get Moussa Dembele from the French league there. I'd say that's a pretty bad pack for a 45k pack. Hopefully you guys have a little bit better luck. I do get a couple of 71 rateds, including Ribery and Moussa Dembele, but they don't go for much above discard price, to be honest. Nemanja Matic. Let's see if there's any coins with him. No. We got Striker Gomez. Definitely doesn't go for much. Maybe Balde with that pace. Nope. Pretty much everything's going for about 1,000 coins in this squad, unfortunately. So we're not making too many coins from the 45k pack, but that's all right. We've still got a 50k pack and a 55k pack to complete and open after we finish the final window of the Hybrid Nations SBC. The final SBC, around the world, 81 rating, 100 chem, 10 different nations with 8 rare players, gives you a 50k pack tradable with the 55k pack tradable for completing the entire SBC. Something very weird happened while I was making this squad building challenge, guys. So I actually created the squad building challenge with Jason Murillo in it. He was in Serie A. He was in a different league, and then the card automatically changed to Celta Vigo in La Liga. The card automatically changed and no longer worked for my SBC. I had to find a replacement, which I did with no problem, but still, that could be very weird and confusing for you guys. So I wanted to alert you that if those cards are getting transferred, the old cards might just automatically change club and nation. This could be a good investment tip as well, because if Serginho Dest is going from Ajax to Barcelona, that card automatically changes from club and nation. That's going to change the value of the card entirely. So that's something to keep in mind when you're doing SBCs, when you're watching these SBC videos, and then when you're also investing. And I thought I should put that right here, and I'll also mention it in the Trading the Glory for the people that don't watch this video. But here are the players that I used, and what you're going to need is a couple of position change for this one. No loyalty needed at all, but you will need to get Kolarov to left wing back, you will need to get Danilo to right wing back, and you will need to get Perisic to left wing. All of those cards cost about 1,000 coins, so it's an extra 3k of position change cards, but it's still the cheapest solution because there really aren't that many options in terms of left wing back, right wing back anyway in the game, especially not that fits a specific squad building challenge like this one. So we're going to start it off with Strakosha at goalkeeper, then we're going to go with obviously Kolarov at left wing back. We're going to go with Bastos at center back. This is the most expensive card in the squad, actually. It's Bastos. It's 4,100 coins. It's the most expensive card in the entire team. I guess it's just because the center backs from the league that are rare, they're a little bit desirable. Only 900 coins for Kier, and you're paying like 1,000 coins less for Nkulu. Which also doesn't make any sense to me why Bastos is so much. I bet he drops in price over a little bit of time and makes it a little bit cheaper for you guys. Next up, we got Danilo at right wing back. Again, less than 1,000 coins for him. Then João Mario for 700 at center mid. Again, discard price technically. It's the lowest you can get him for unless you bid 650. Next up, we're going to go with Fabian. Another 82 rated card here. That is very cheap. 950 coins for him. At left wing, we've got another 82 rated card. That is 1,000 coins. And then up top, we're going to go with Balati. And then at right wing, you're going to go with Lazari. You don't actually need to position change Lazari because you get 100 chemistry anyway. But if you wanted to position change him at right wing and then not position like Danilo at right wing back or Kolarov at left wing back, you basically only need to position change 3 of the 4 cards. So you can choose which ones to do that with. But that's the cheapest solution for the Around the World SBC and ultimately the entirety of Hybrid Nations in FIFA 21. We just earned a trophy. Squad building champion. Hybrid Nations. There it is. Completed. Let's open these packs. We already opened one 50k pack on the Trading to Glory. That was because we've scored 100 finesse goals so far, and we actually got an objective done, which gave us an untradeable 50k pack. But this is the first tradable 50,000 coin pack that we're opening in FIFA 21. I'm hoping for something decent out of this. Some coins. Please be generous to me here. It is going to be Chilean Acedium. It's Vidal. No, it's not. It's Arangues. What's he rated this year? 83? That's pretty bad, especially given the fact that that 83 is very, very average at best. We got a couple 83s, a very Bundesliga-based squad. We also got Arjen Robben in the pack, 80 rated. Right there. We've packed Ribery and Robben today. If this was 6 years ago, we'd be swimming in coins. Unfortunately, a pretty bad pack here. We got Kappa, 81 rated right back. Doesn't go for much either. Just the pack luck for me is just not here. The pack luck for me is not here. Hopefully you guys have better pack luck than I do, because it's just not here for me. I'm going to go ahead and send all these guys up to the transfer list and get as many coins from them as possible. But it doesn't look like we're going to get too many from that pack. We're really relying on this 55k pack to come through clutch for me. Whew. Deep breath. Open the pack. Pray to the EA gods. Pray to Lord Bentner that we get something good out of this pack. What are we seeing? Not even a board drop. Unbelievable, actually. Pretty unbelievable how terrible the pack luck is for me right now. You guys literally cannot have worse pack luck. So good luck with your packs. Literally the worst packs I probably could have gotten. I'm still going to get as many coins out of this as possible. We've still got 2 more advanced SBCs to do, though. 2 more advanced SBCs to do. And the pack luck can only go up from here, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If it helped you out, make sure to drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel if you're new for more FIFA 21 trading tips, squad building challenge guides, and more FIFA 21 content. I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out.